The other thing that's very exciting is that the part that's more personal for me, I didn't, and no one else experienced this, so I just have to share with people with what happened to me, is that after this had gone on for a certain amount of time, and we were there remote viewing in consciousness these ET beings and filming these brilliant lights that would flash periodically on the beach, literally in the same location. It was right over the sand, by the way, maybe 90 feet from us, as Linda said. We pasted off the next day, or a couple of days later when it was daylight. What we found, towards the end of this, I felt I should walk out to these beings and welcome them officially. And I always put my sort of hands out by my sides with my palms, my hands down, my arms down, and my palms facing out to welcome them, and sort of make a triangle with my third eye and my two hands as sort of a energetic field to both transmit and receive energy and also information. And I walked into the center of where these lights were, and I went into this area that it was a little bit on my right side that was such a blinding light. It was this beautiful light and it was so emotional for me, because it was almost like I could have left and gone with them, and just left. But I didn't, of course, because I'm not supposed to leave yet, I guess. But it was very poignant, and I was so overwhelmed with emotions. I was weeping. It was very emotional, very beautiful.
And those of us that were watching you, we saw you engulfed by a sort of energy where you semi-disappeared into it.
Yes, the people behind me who were watching sort of saw me sort of dematerialize, and I felt like I was. I felt like I was actually, my energy was shifting to where my physical body was dissolving, and it was a wonderful experience. But of course, I didn't leave because here I am. But the point is that it was a very beautiful and really almost sacred experience, because these are our ancestors from the stars, and I'm quite convinced that these are the civilizations that we're having contact with are the sort of primogenitor, the origins of life on Earth, but also the guardians of life on Earth that are very, very concerned with the state of the world today, but also very supportive of people who are wanting to make contact to bring the planet into another whole era of enlightenment and new energy and knowledge, and to leave the old and broken ways behind and move forward, which is what this whole time of enlightenment is all about.